Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So in the last video we were taking some more steps over in the Sanctum Anatomica area, kind of focusing down on some bounties and trying to get more rank and do other things over in that general area that we could. We also, the video before that, did a first impression of Saren. And I have not jumped back over to Saren. I need to get more time in the saddle and kind of play with how I have them set up. So that is going to be upcoming, but today I am not going to do that. I just stuck with Rhino. That was the last one that I was using. So just going to check in. I know I had some stuff going over here in the foundry. Yep, Oberon is done, so we will grab Oberon. You'll see that I also have a big old pile of platinum. I think I mentioned in the last video they had a 50% off or get 50% for free with a platinum purchase. So I just picked up a big old chunk. I'm going to be needing it over the line anyway to make space for weapons and frames. But at any rate, obviously there is the newest content out, Jade Shadows. That's been out, I think, for roughly about a week now. So it is story mission time, guys. I presume this will function as a story mission of some kind. Let's just see, do they consider it story side or, yep, they do consider it story. So that's what we're going to jump into today. I don't know if there's any, prerequisites or things I have to jump, little hoop jumping before we can start it, or if I can just jump right in. But either way, that is what we are tracking down today. One thing I do want to double check, I don't remember exactly what loadout I'm using. Nadaruk, obviously. I think Latum and Enodim, perfect. That's exactly what I want.
Ready to kick bottom.
So let's just roll up. We'll tell it Jade Shadows, and we're gonna get it kicked off. The newest story. This will be the fastest I've jumped into new content that's dropped since I started the game. So, struggling to understand the oldest and deepest secret from his past, Stalker finds himself allied with sworn enemies, with the troubling road towards uncovering the truth and averting an incalculable loss. Okay, so this is going to be focusing around the Stalker. That sounds pretty cool. This could make for some very interesting gameplay, and certainly is going to add a lot more lore, because the Stalker's in a lot of bits in the story in this. Maybe we get a little more information on exactly what's up with him. So yeah, let's just jump in and see how this goes. 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah, that's fine. Type shadows to confirm. All right.
All your dreadlong life, you have lived with despair, anguish, hatred. But none of these compare to your guilt.
I love these 3D cutscenes they do.
Of all the gods and kings and golden lords, why was it you she saved?
Oh! So we're playing as the Stalker. Soren. Follow the feathers. Okay. Oh. Yep, definitely climb that.
Her light is dying. Her life almost spent. And you will never learn why this unknown slaughterer chose to spare you.
So Jade is the executioner? Comfort her. I'm assuming that's Jade.
You know whose help she needs. Will you let her drown in your despair? Or will you sheathe your hate and ask them?
I'm assuming by them, he means the Tenno. I love the set and setting in here. Okay, so before we move on, let's just backtrack. I mean, I feel like I say this every time, and, you know, it's true every time. The lighting effects in here, the general ambiance, the art style, their 3D cutscenes, and, of course, the music. Just fantastic. Just fantastic. Man, so many games could take a big lesson out of Digital Extreme's playbook for how to make truly great content. All right, let's jump over here. Interesting. Click, click. So Stalker has his own orbiter. That's cool. I like that art style too. Is that his orbiter? That looks awesome. Corpus Spy.
Still, you delay. You doom the only one you ever wished to save through your own stubbornness.
Okay. So teleport, mark selected, smokescreen, and punishment. I'm guessing punishment's going to be pretty powerful. Got his scythe. Looks like he also has a bow as a main. And the kunai. Yep. Okay. Dread, despair. So there's two we already know, but hate, I don't know. So maybe I'll play around with hate a little bit. We'll just see how this goes. Spy mission, so get in, get out. It's got a smoke screen, so nothing wrong with that there. Gonna pay for that. All right, let's just start with A. See what this does. Probably a bit more if I actually landed on the target. But I suppose that's okay. Alright, A's back here. Same as we have to do. Oh, auto breach. Interesting. All right, so let's get a smoke screen ready, I suppose. Looks like, yep, the one where we climb up the side. So there's probably going to be a camera just around the corner to this side, right? Right when I pop out the door? I don't see one. Stalker can teleport, though. Also seems to be quite lithe. Whoops, well, we boned that. So he just auto breaches.
Just lose a significant percentage of our vial plasma reserves. Well, hello? Any techs care to run a diagnostic?
Whoa, look at the damage numbers he's putting out. Are you kidding me? I guess I can just skip that. So we'll head back up. That's fine. Took care of one. So now we don't even have to mess with all this. We can just keep going. Do they even recognize that we're here? It rather seems like not. $630 some odd thousand. Maybe that's not actually a ton of damage, but I feel like the highest I've ever put out is 530, 540. It seems like a lot of damage. Alright, so let's do this. Just take our times, keep the smoke screen at the ready. His auto breach does seem quite useful. Okay, so it's one of these. Hush now. No, you don't. Alright, now we gotta get... let's see. I know there's a way to shut off the other lasers. I don't... Let's see. If I were to... I just hop up on this and bypass it this way? No. So there's got to be one more thing with which to interact, right? I feel like there should be. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, this looks like a similar setup to some other spy missions I've done before. Oh, that's just that door. Can we sneak through the laser like that? Yes, we can. So his invisibility seems really, really strong.
We've got an intruder. Triple robotic security on all vaults.
It's alright, we'll just keep moving forward. Captain Stealth over here. Aha. Yeah, just keep popping smokes, no problem. Pass all the stuff. It's like that didn't even have any sense that he's here. And it lasts a good long while, too. Get rid of that. Okay. May as well just pop that as a just in case. I'll wait for it. Even though I realize that we've proven that we can pop through the lasers. Just in case, I'll just wait. Play it safe. No need to try to get too cute with it.
There.
Okay.
Camera 5.
Bioplasma.
What is that thing?
Camera 5.
Oh, doesn't fight like a Tenno. Troops, monitor, but keep your distance. Am I on? Intruder! This is Captain Zito of the Ardent, in service to mighty Parvos. Whoever you are, stand down.
Yep.
Your actions will not be tolerated.
Is that right? Down you go. Oh yeah, doesn't matter, I'm invisible.
Well done, whatever you are. It seems you have what you came for. But why?
What's it to you?
He's a what? Read me that entry again, Ensign. But what use would the Tenno Hunter have for medical-grade bioplasma? Track
That's a fair
him.
question. Okay, so this is getting interesting already, even in the first mission. I gotta say, I really do like how he feels to play. Quite strong. Quite strong. Alright. So this plasma is going to save who I presume is Jade.
You see? Futile. Only one can help her now.
Yep.
Beard the beast in its den. You know the path of old.
Okay. Well, that does some pretty high damage, it seems. Alright, so eradicate the intruders. I can do that. Don't you jump. Oh, you cheeky bugger. These are pretty high-level enemies, too. Stalker doesn't seem to have any problem with them at all. Seems quite strong. Quite strong indeed. So are they down below me again?
Ah, damn it. Signal lost.
Nope. I just assumed we were headed that way. Down that long tunnel, but no. It did say to go back to the orbiter. I just figured they were going to detour us a little bit. This is cool. I'm liking this so far.
Operator? Did you disable the security grid?
Operator?
Whoever is there, step into the light.
Don't sweat it, Ordo. Oh, I have to...
You do not harm my operator. Out!
Out! Oh! I thought when it said step into the light, that's how we would get in, because it didn't let me through the door. But it does say evade the
I surely
cephalon.
heard something just now.
So maybe we just run in circles around this thing?
Who's there? Operator? Umbra? Hellman. Otis assuredly heard something just now.
So we have to wait for Ortis to pop back and get the door open for us? Yep, perfect. Sneaky stalker. Sneaky, sneaky.
Whoa. Last guy who tried sticking me with a blade, things didn't go so well for him.
Stay calm, operator.
Wait, Ortis. I don't think he's here for a fight. Are you?
That
Guessing that's a bit
feather
of Jade?
Processing. It is from a Warframe. One who went missing around the time of the Oracle fall, but documentation is scarce. Almost redacted.
You're here for help. For a Warframe. Why? You hate Warframes. Unless... Is this one... like... you?
Orders doubts anything is left of their sanity at this point.
All right. I'll help. For them. Whoever they are.
Strange. A Warframe's power should last forever, but some additional factor is draining hers. I am unable to determine what.
We can't let her die.
To restore a depleted Warframe, Ordis suggests you turn to the base matter of which Warframes are made.
The infestation. Go!
Yep. That does track. Okay.
If you're serious about saving her, you need to spill a lot of infested blood. She needs cortichrome, and that has to be harvested directly from a juggernaut.
Okay. Now, normally, we have to take down a bunch of infested to get a juggernaut to come. So maybe we just reap everything in our path and then on way to the target marker up there, which I presume is where they want us to go for the thing to spawn. That would make the most sense.
He's on a derelict. One of the old Corpus Hulks off Eris. find me the cargo manifest. I want to know what he's searching for.
Aha! Hello, Juggernaut.
He's woken a juggernaut. Clumsy. Unless he meant to? But why?
I guess it does pretty decent damage. Frankly, so does Dread in his hands. One more time. Okay, so what did we pick up? Cortichrome. Okay, that's a new one. I don't know what that is.
Go. The longer we wait, the less of a chance we have of saving her.
Fine,
Wait.
we'll go invis.
Bioplasma. Now cortichrome.
Whoops.
Could it be he's playing doctor? There's a Warframe at the bottom of all this. I'm sure of it. Alert the Sisterhood. No. Alert Vala herself. I want to deliver this asset to her personally.
I'm guessing that would be the Sisters of Parvos, whom I've yet to interact with in this game yet. As I understand, they function kind of like the Kuvalich, but are tougher. Okay. Administer the cortichrome. Alright, one step closer.
She's worse. We can buy her a few more minutes, but she's not gonna make it through this.
Try.
You don't understand. Whatever's been draining her, it's speeding up. And she's not fighting it.
Try.
So presumably that cutscene where, you know, they were kind of shadowed, holding hands, and the woman said Soren is who is Jade. I mean, that makes the most sense. I guess we'll see. Yep.
Soren.
That cutscene.
Jade.
Yep. A to time. Okay. Alright, so did some power get transferred to the stalker now? Reach the surface. Oh, we can't go that way.
Secured his ship. He's not going anywhere.
I don't think you're gonna stop him. The man has a baby in his arms.
He's coming up. Get security in position. Do not screw this up for me. The Sisterhood doesn't give second chances.
Candidate, Brother Parvos is watching.
Brother Parvos. Parvos, Gradam.
Captain, there's no Warframe there. Just traces.
He took something. Rip it from his dead hands.
I wonder if I was not supposed to jump off of that. They want me to go all the way back down? Nah, come on. I mean, there's no way you can drop that far, right? It's the stalker. Oh, that's interesting. So what is this? Telling me to go down. So am I supposed to be getting over to this? Let's try this. This weapon hits really hard. Look at that. Oh, okay. So maybe this is by design? That there's a little jump puzzle. We float over there from there. Then from there, where? It's still saying to go back down, but I can't see the purpose of going back down. That's in the way up there. So what if I do a little wall jump and jump up here? Down you go. thing just pushed out the hurt. Alright. So yeah. Alright, I probably shouldn't have jumped off the elevator, but at least they made some little jump pads to get you back up. Baby's still in tow. Scythe is still glowing green.
Keep my boy.
They know not with whom they're messing. Stalker's got some skills. Not a total monster. She heard the cry. Are you gonna let me pass, or am I gonna have to make my way through you? This looks awesome, I gotta say. Some of the best lighting effects I've seen in the game so far. Right here, Sevagoth's quest as well. It's really impressive. Okay, Corpus, I see you.
You're going to be a father, Soren.
But the Legums, if the Lord's found out...
You'll take care of us. Always. Won't you?
Yeah, of course.
Orion.
The hunter. I mean, it makes perfect sense. Oh! That didn't take that long. That was a pretty short quest. It did say 30, 40 minutes. Check the timer. Yep. Right in that range.
May this aid you in the synthesis of many creatures.
The origin.
Hunhow.
The shadow has fled. His lair is silent and empty. He will not return. Understand, she haunts this place. Her light has marred the earth. She whispers in the sleeping machines. Through the disintegration of her flesh, she lives on. In honor of my barren, void-scarred womb, I entrust Jade to you. He would not have wished this, but she would. I remain the great and terrible Hanao.
Well, I mean, you may have made some mistakes, but you don't seem to be all bad, Hanao. Okay, guys. So, not a super long one.
Angry. I may require maintenance after all.
Thanks, Ortis. But yeah, that was a really good one. I wish that we could get even more story out of it, but you know, we got to take the bits and pieces that we get. The drip feed just keeps you craving more, but that was fantastic. Gotta say, the lightning effects in that, I mentioned, yeah, they looked really, really, really good there. And Belly of the Beast, moats, up. Okay, there's some new thing. I don't know if that's an event. Let's just take a quick peek up here. First one, Belly of the Beast. Okay, collect volatile motes, put it in the Parvus Granum's Jade Light Xmas program. Obtain them from Operation Ascension missions on Brutus, on Uranus, and Special Operation Alerts. Visit Ortis on Larunda Relay. Visit Ortis on Larunda Relay to claim rewards and commit Jade's volatile motes to the sun. Okay, so that's something new. I'm guessing that we probably get something for that. Either way, another new thing. I guess that probably just popped up after we completed Jade Shadows. But that was really fun, guys. That was a really, really good one. The Stalker was awesome. Really putting out some hurt. In his hands, I guess whatever setup they have with the Stalker, Dread and Despair were definitely way stronger. And I don't recall the name of his kind of scythe, but that thing was slapping pretty hard too. All in all, that was a really, really enjoyable quest. I like the story. Gives us a little backlog into the Stalker. So we know he clearly didn't used to always be like that. So I presume that we'll get some more details as to what turned the Stalker into the Stalker as we progress through the game. But nonetheless, that was extremely enjoyable, guys. Don't think I have anything else here to do at the moment. I'm not going to jump right into this event. So this will be, not super long, but not super short either. Just a straight playthrough of Jade Shadows, no cuts. But that was super, super fun, guys. And yet again, I am caught up with the exception of hidden messages, which the Deviri, I can kind of show you where I am right now. I think I'm just a tick under halfway with 3 days to go on the circuit. Yeah, I mean, that's basically filled. It needs an oomph of a tick. And then, yeah, we'll have Mirage anyway, but we are still going to do that mission. Regardless, guys, short and sweet today. I'm not a super long one, but that was super, super fun. The music was spectacular. Graphically, it was awesome. The lighting effects just, killer. They've done a really, really great job. I know I mentioned this before. This game may be 10, 11 years old now. It doesn't look it. Not at all. Even though, obviously, I realize the fidelity has to be kind of dialed back a little bit for consoles because they're not PCs. But still, even just on an Xbox, it looks pretty good. But yeah, that was a fun one, guys. Really enjoyed that quest. That is going to do it for today. As always, I do sincerely appreciate you checking in, and we will catch you on the next one.